Okay, so today in part 3 of our series, I wanted to talk about the power of schema. And schema is a form of structured data that you can implement on your website that will allow your website to be easily understood by the LLMs and served more frequently within the responses because they just understand what your website's about. So I wanted to highlight one great example from Ahrefs, which is an SEO tool, with a couple examples of their pages. So on their homepage, they've got their organization schema. This is very much tied to the brand of what Ahrefs does. So you can see here, it's like the name, description of it, some different data around other points of reference to help understand what this is about, where you've got their Zoom info, Crunchbase, LinkedIn, YouTube, things like that. If we look at a blog post, you could see that it's marked up as an article, like educational content. This is referring to basically authorship. So this article is by Eric, which is great because the LLMs prefer content that has real authorship and expertise around it, very similar to Google. I'll give two more quick examples. On the About page, there's a video which is marked up as schema, the About, which is about the brand, and then finally there's authorship pages which go into, these are real people, and then these are also authors, basically. I wanted to pick an example from the mission-driven space, so I picked a business called Submittable, which is for corporations doing different types of like giving and grants. So very much kind of in the world of mission driven and pretty large business, but missing a lot of opportunities around schema implementation. So I'll give you a couple examples. We start on the homepage, not bad actually. On the homepage, we've got our organization. One thing that I'll quickly call out that I do think is interesting is that though there are some interesting things going on around linking out to different properties, there's no description of what submittable is. So that is an easy opportunity to just improve the organization schema. But when we start getting into the blogs is where we start to run into problems where we're basically missing any sort of schema around this being an article or with authorship. Additionally, if we look at their About page, not tagged as an About page, nothing is marked up on that page. So huge opportunities on like critical pages of resources in the About page to help LLMs understand what the business does. The other thing that I'll mention that I will quickly highlight is they do have authorship at the bottom of these pages, but there are no dedicated author pages. So that links to something we've discussed in other videos, but another easy opportunity here for them.